and I'm glad that it caught my attention because... Alright, well it is 9 o'clock in the morning and the Goodwill just opened. So we're gonna head in here and we're gonna see what we can find, buy, and flip for a profit. Here we go. Alright, well it has been about 3 or 4 years since I was here last, which is a little crazy. This is so cool. I don't even know whose tag is that. Compare at our price. Is that Kohl's? That is super fun. I feel like it's supposed to have like a cloche on top. I think I'm gonna stick it in here. I really like that, even though it is contemporary. Alright, let's see if we can find anything on the shelves. Part of the reason I haven't been here in so long is the last few times I was here, I didn't really find much. So I'm hoping things have changed in 3 years. Here's a caboodle. Ooh, there's hair in there. I don't think I'm gonna take that one. We must have come to the clear glass aisle first. It would be neat if we could find the piece that goes on top of this. It's probably pretty large, so maybe the bottom shelf. This is cool. It's not large enough though. There's a juice reamer. That's definitely vintage, but it's clear, so I don't think it would be an easy sell. If it was uranium glass, that would be a different story. There's a pretty ginger jar. And then what do we have over here? $3.99 on that. There's an egg cup. There's another cup inside. Looks like it's made in Japan. Are these Port Marion? No, Lillian Vernon. Made to look like Port Marion. There's a little redware. Ooh, that was loud. That scared me. There's no markings on this though, and it does appear that there's a repair on the handle. The plate is nice. Oh wait, is this bowl? It is Franciscan Desert Rose. It's a pretty hefty piece. You can see there's lots of crazing on it. It's $3.99. I don't know. It's like the more contemporary stuff. This is was this one made in China? Oh my gosh, that noise is really obnoxious. I'm gonna set it back down. $2.99. That is B&B or Bib. It's a neat chicken planter for $2.99. I might stick it in here and consider it. It is vintage, and I know I don't pick up very many chickens and roosters. I hear about it a lot. That's kind of neat. This looks like figurines. Oh, hey, look at this little cutie. Speaking of planters, it's really kitschy. It's $3.99. I don't know. I might grab him. I could make a few bucks on that. This is adorable. This is $3.99. Probably another contemporary piece. And these bunnies are also fun. Made in China. What are these? Those are neat looking birds. Oh, they're signed. So they are marked Christmas 76. Looks like it's got some age to it, doesn't it? $3.99. It's kind of, I don't know. What is it? Is it somebody used it as a planter at first? I thought it was a mold, but it's weird that it's reverse, and it's very crude. The primitive decor that I don't know very much about. A few little bunnies. These are kitschy. Plastic wall plaques. They are 7Cs made in Japan. They're 1970s. There's some flowers, but as always, there's some damage on them. I think 9 times out of 10 they're damaged, which is a bummer. There's a horse. Probably vintage, but probably not much value there. Alright, I'm not really seeing much else on the shelves, but we are going to go look at the Christmas. At least I don't feel like I've been missing out over the last 3 years. It's about the same as it was then. Maybe I spoke too soon. What do we have here? Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so good. It's $2.99. Talavera mini pumpkin jack-o'-lantern. It kind of looks like a clown. All right, that's the find of the day right there. That is a cool lamp. I wonder if that's artist made or if it's some sort of mass-produced thing. Huh. I wonder how that would attach. This is really cool. I really have no use for it though. I've bought ceiling lights before and I just end up holding on to them because I'm not excited about listening to them. This is adorable. It is snowballs. Here are some vintage candles. $2.99 each. I like those for Christmas. All right, so at least I found that pumpkin. I feel like that was a good pickup. I'm gonna look down this aisle one more time just to make sure I didn't miss anything. But then I'm gonna hit the road. I've got places to be today. Oh, this is neat. This is an RRP. This is Robinson Ransbottom Pottery. $3.99. It's got that primitive look. I should probably just embrace the primitives because locally that's what a lot of people are buying. But it's just never really been my thing. What is this? The Inn at Mount Hope. I just found this pretty epic stopper on the shelves. So I was looking to see if maybe there's a decanter. Oh, this is like it's a bundle. Is that the one? I don't think that's right. It's a really nice stopper. I would love to find the decanter it goes with. But I'm not really seeing anything here. So I guess we'll put it back on the shelves. That's a cute perfume bottle. Now we have to find the stopper for the perfume. I doubt it's out here on the shelves. It was probably donated because the stopper broke. It's cool though. Vintage SeaWorld. That's kind of fun. How much is it? $1.99. I think I'll grab that. Alright, I'm gonna put this back. I just don't really want to mess with it. The stuff in my cart I'm happy with. So we're gonna head up towards the checkout. And then we might swing around the corner to the other Goodwill. All right, well, I've moved on down the road, like literally a mile down the road. There's another Goodwill. It's kind of crazy. They're so close together. But this Goodwill is smaller, and I've actually had better luck at this Goodwill. So my total spend from the last Goodwill was $15. Let's see what we can do in here. All right, looks like they have the black shelves now here as well. I guess we'll start in holiday. This is really adorable. That's a hobbyist piece. Oh my gosh, I guess today is the day of small pumpkins. It's really cute for $3.99. She's slightly terrifying. All right, let's see what we've got over here. These are obviously napkin rings. They're kind of cute with the floral pattern. Pittsburgh Commander #1. Is that what that says? Oh, command. What does that say? I think it says Commander. There's some birds. really sure what's going on there. There is a little gold sheep for $1.99. I'm slightly tempted, but I know there's not much money there. It's just got the cuteness. That's an interesting candle holder in the back. Let's pull that out and get a closer look. Come here, you. This is... I can't make that out. It's got birds on it, but also the little candle holders are so narrow. It would make for a weird candle holder. I don't know. I like it, but I think I'm going to pass on it. Let's leave it here so somebody else can see it. This is neat. Look at this cow. Oh my gosh, it's such a shame that it's so damaged. We've got chipped ears and it's all chipped up. But I really like that. I don't think I've actually seen that before. If it wasn't so damaged, I might be tempted. Look at these guys. They're contemporary, but they're adorable. She's just chilling with her cat, and he's got his chicken. I wonder if that's symbolic of something. There is a quartz clock. I like the birds on that. What is this? That is a very strange figurine. I don't know what's happening. Oh, shoot. Got a couple candle holders. Probably would have come with a console bowl. I like the looks of this chicken. Carved and painted by Gina Holstead. It is such a shame that this chicken has lost its beak, because this is a really neat piece of folk art. And if it had its beak, I'd grab it in a second. Alright, so this here looks to be the section for vases and vessels. I like this, whatever this is. It's super heavy. It's kind of crude around the edge too. I almost wonder if it sat outside maybe. What else do we have down here? Lots of clear glass. $3.99. This is an Arthur Wood teapots. I don't usually do much with teapots, but I think we might grab this guy. And then this looks really cool. Let's see what this is. It's definitely vintage. I don't think that belongs with it, but this is cool. Look at this. Nuts, pretzels, popcorn. It's a snack bowl. There's no chips or cracks on it, and it's $3.99. That's pretty great. I'm actually really excited about that. That might be our most exciting find. All right, let's see. I'm going to put this in the cart, and we'll keep looking. This shelf here has quite a few shakers on it. This looks vintage. It's vinegar. We're missing the oil. I don't see it anywhere. It was probably broken. That may have been why it was donated. There's a neat design on that. That is just a hobbyist piece. What is this? Something marine, Michigan. That looks like it has some age to it. I think that could be something cool. It's obviously a photo of a lock or something. And there's another one. Historic Williamsburg, Virginia. If it says historic Williamsburg, is it like still historic? This looks to be like it has some age. All right, well, this plate here has several listed for like $10. So I'd be competing with that if I listed it. And this one, I couldn't find a sold comp on it. I don't usually do collector's plates, and I feel like I should probably lean on that philosophy. I know there's exceptions to the rules, but I don't believe that either of those two are exceptions. What is this? It's kind of an interesting bowl. It's a good soup bowl. All right, I'm doing another circle through, checking out some of the baggies that I missed the first time. Oh, I have a lot of iridescence on it. Ornaments. Let's see. I feel like I was neglecting the back of the shelves, and usually that's where I find the best stuff. Ooh, check out these bowls. What are those? Oh my goodness, they're metal. They're $6.99 each. They're kind of fun. I might grab those. They're contemporary, but I think there's probably value there. Come here, guy. Ooh, I gotta be careful not to hit the shelf sitters off the shelf. Yeah, I really like the form of those. So, $6.99 each. We'll hang in here with our teapot. There's a wooden tray with butterflies. Flowers ink balloons made in China. Oh hey, look at that. I missed it. This is why I do a couple different circles around. That's a really fun cat. Looks like he's got some trouble with his butt. But otherwise, that's really like that's a nice cat. I like that cat. It's got a mid-century modern style to it. Well, I ignored this the first time because it's Hummel style. I don't really do well with Hummels, but I'm reevaluating it because it's got a really cute design. It's a angel, obviously. Baby has wings, and a giant crow bird, and then there's another bird in the plants. What is that? Oh, that's a giant vintage clock. That's pretty intense. All right, I almost missed the metal section. This dog is adorable. It's $2.99. I'm not sure if that little guy's vintage, but I like him, so I'm gonna stick him in my cart. He's pretty fun. I don't know what is going on. Oh, that's a little candle light. It's funny, I actually saw a bunch of these over at the other Goodwill and I didn't film them. They must have gotten dispersed between the two. Here is a whole bag of Williams Rogers President spoons. So I might take a minute to look those up. I've never seen those before. None of them are silver, but we'll grab those and just move over here where it's a little quieter. So here are some interesting comps. It looks like the full set sells for about $50, give or take. Here is without the box, sold for $40. I don't think I have all the spoons. A single sold for $5.99, but it's not worth it to me to separate them all out and sell them individually. So I'm probably gonna stick that back on the shelf. So this is super filthy. And I kind of just dismissed it the first time around. I feel like it would clean up pretty nicely. And I'm glad that it caught my attention because it's Nicholas Moss pottery. It's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna try to get this cleaned up. Maybe with a magic eraser or something. It's $3.99 as long as there's no chips or cracks on this. This gives you a really good piece. I kind of want to see if there's any matching mugs over here. This is neat. This is Italy. There's a tumbler or a vase. It could be either or probably. I don't see any cracks in there. It's got like a weird piece of tape. But we'll grab that. Alright, speaking of back of the shelves, this is Adam's Calyx ware, English ironstone, and we've got a creamer and sugar. It's kind of a ginger jar style sugar, but I'll take those. So let's take another peek at the back of the shelves here. That's my favorite. Alright, not seeing much there. This over here looks kind of curious. Let's flip that over. It's not a marking I really recognize. It's a cool pattern though. There looks like, well, that's kind of neat. I don't know. I don't think that goes on there though. This looks like Longaberger. There's no markings on the bottom of it. I kind of wonder if there was maybe an underplate that had a marking. Since I'm not 100% sure, I think maybe I'll leave it. Alright, well my total spend here was $53, and I'd say we did pretty good on this second stop. My favorite find was definitely that moss canister jar that I walked by at least 3 times before I noticed it. But it was really dirty in my defense. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here now. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out at the Goodwill with me. If you are interested in purchasing any of these items, you can probably find them on knickknacks.net. So that is knickknacks.net, and it is linked down in the description of my YouTube videos. So I'll see you guys later.
Join us on knickknacks.net where you can browse over 58,000 listings. Check out multi-day auctions or live sales now, featuring airplane, Mexican pottery, antique collectibles, ooh, it glows, vinyl records, hand-blown glass, and furs. Find what you're looking for on knickknacks.net.